Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu, world's biggest battery in Australia. Now, the few people who I massively admire, and one of them, very close to the top of the list, is Elon Musk. So Elon Musk is set to build the world's biggest battery in South Australia. Currently, so let me just tell you about renewable and non-renewable energy very quickly. So obviously, renewable energy is much better in terms of the emissions, as in doesn't churn out the emissions that things like coal-fired power stations do, and it's actually cheaper than coal-fired power stations. And now, as long as it's managed effectively, the output is as reliable as the output from a coal-fired power station. That's phenomenal for renewable energy. That's a massive step forward. So loads of companies all put in this tender to be able to build this huge battery in South Australia, and Tesla won. Of course, Tesla won. One of the reasons Tesla won is I will explain in a bit. It's absolutely amazing. I love this guy. South Australia has adopted renewable energy much faster than other states in Australia, but one of the criticisms that come up is they've had to implement blackouts to provide enough electricity for everybody. So a lot of critics are saying, oh, you can't get enough electricity from renewable energy. So now Tesla are going to come in, build this huge battery, and that will provide more than enough energy for these homes, so they don't need to have in this program of rolling blackouts. How did he get it? He got it because he said, if I can't build it in 100 days, then I will deliver it for free. You'll get it for free. If I don't build it in 100 days, you'll get it for free. Love this man. That's how you win these sorts of tenders. Like all these big companies saying, we'll pay you this, we'll pay you this, we'll pay you. He just said, look, this is how much I'm charging. If I don't do it in 100 days, you get it for free. Boom. Thanks, Elon Musk, you're amazing. So it's going to be made out of thousands and thousands of Tesla ion car batteries, and are all going to be put into these hundreds of these big refrigerator-sized units, all put into this field right next to the wind turbines, next to this wind farm called the Hornsdale wind farm. So what happens is, when the electricity demand isn't that high, then the electricity from the wind farm goes into the batteries and gets stored in the batteries. Then when it's peak demand, you take the electricity from the batteries to supplement the lack of electricity from the wind farms. So it's a 100 megawatt battery, and this 100 megawatt battery will be able to provide 129 megawatt hours of electricity. So that's enough electricity to power 30,000 homes at maximum output for a full hour. So instead of having these rolling blackouts where, you know, every few hours they stop electricity to a few thousand homes, they won't need to do that because they'll still have enough electricity from this backup battery to provide electricity for everybody all the time. So that's the world's biggest battery, and that's how Elon Musk is changing how we look at energy, how we use energy, how we use renewable energy, and how he's trying to implement a phasing out of non-renewable energy to a way that's much better for us and much better for our planet. If you enjoyed this, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Thanks for your time. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.